of this audio.
No. Well, I don't know. Except
You know, she might have had to put a little ice pack down there, but she good otherwise. Nope. You know, you play a hard game, you ice.
All right, so boom, if you are unaware, let me catch you up to speed. Yesterday afternoon, Shannon Sharpe, three-time Super Bowl champion, Hall of Fame tight end for the Denver Broncos and Baltimore Ravens, went live on Instagram for the very first time since creating his account. But he was in the middle of a session. I ain't gonna play the video, obviously, because it's gonna get blocked. This is me we talk about. But one way or another, he was putting his new hip replacement to work, wearing out some harlot named Michelle, letting her know that he trying to cut the stream, He had no clue mans was live. I ain't hear this man get this active since he was running the seam in Baltimore. They might have pulled him to go catch the weak side linebacker on a 47 counter. TD, a touchdown's on the way. It's 98 again. You rushing for 2,000. Utilizing his hips like it's the late 90s.
All I ask is when you lay your head on that pillow at night, know I gave you everything I had.
You did.
I gave you everything I had.
Mans was in there tearing her shit up. He wasn't lying about taking them diamonds.
I have a stretched out like a quarter to three. You know what I mean, Ocho? Don't play with me. Ocho, you better stop playing with me, Ocho. Huh? Bad please.
I can't even hold you. Had it been anybody else, I'm probably not even making this video. But the fact that it's Shannon makes it so hilarious. I'm gonna pause, and I just want you to hear the washing machine.
Yo, this is wild.
Buddy was about to slide his hip out of socket. He must have realized he was live and got up out the bed like,
Is this camera on me?
yes.
rumor has it Mans was hitting Shorty with the Ving Rhames before he got caught up.
Oh no!
I remember when I was a student athlete in college, my professors used to always tell me, your athletics are temporary, but your academics are forever. I never really looked into it, but apparently Shannon Sharpe must have walked onto the campus at Savannah State like,
came to this college to be a community philanthropist, philandering chiropractor, while I slip underneath a whole lot of labia majoras, infiltrate labia minoras, bypass hymens, invade vaginal canals, penetrate her walls, make contact with all kinds of services, tell the Grafenberg spot to come here, greet the clitoral region, enter and exit, and enter and exit, and enter and exit her vulva region, send her on a one-way trip to O-Town on a night where it's raining vaginal secretion until she wakes up the next morning with kyphosis, lumbar lordosis, stenosis, and scoliosis, because I came to college to fuck.
and I can't even hold you. At first when I saw it,
Yo, just real quick. Chisel Adonis is my guy. Yo, write Chisel Adonis down into the chat right now. We've hung out a bunch of times. In person, he is just as funny, just as quick-witted. Shout out to true talent up on this platform. Shout out to Chisel Adonis. Everyone write his name down into the chat right now. Shout out to Dwayne Lattimore with the $20 super chat. Keep up the good work, my good brother. Shout out, Dwayne. I appreciate the $20 super chat as per usual. I appreciate the respect for the work. Put the chisel down into the chat, baby. He's getting us updated.
Completely taken aback because this is uncharacteristic of Shannon Sharpe. This man is a cutthroat businessman at this stage of his career. Ain't no way he'd make this mistake. So I started thinking he intentionally had this happen to try to leak a potential partnership with maybe Viagra, Blue Chew, something of that nature. But evidently, that ain't the case. It was just an honest mistake. If this ain't the greatest advertisement for Shea by Laportier, I don't know what is, bro. I heard they stock gotta be up 17% at this point, because 55-year-olds, individuals who got their grades going, they got the salt and pepper transpiring right now, they probably purchasing this immediately. You take a shot and you might go a couple few rounds. Your wife gonna be wondering where this new encouragement came from.
Let me ask you a question. Ladies, let me ask you a question. Ocho, if you put a hot dog in the microwave for 2 minutes, what's gonna happen to it?
It's gonna explode, ain't it?
Okay, that's what I did. I was in there for 2 minutes, the hot dog exploded. Boom, there it is. That's what I did, Ocho. I mean, come on, now what you want from me?
Yo, Unc is nasty.
I'm thanking you. You got that.
And now a word from our sponsor.
Hey, the NFL.
Hold up. I got to read this real quick. Shannon Sharpe apologizes for viral Instagram Live S broadcast. Oh, no. After initially claiming he was hacked, Football Hall of Famer Shannon Sharpe admitted Wednesday that he inadvertently live streamed audio of him having S to his roughly 3.2 million followers on Instagram. On an emergency episode of Nightcap podcast, he co-hosts with fellow NFLer Chad Elcho Cinco Johnson. The longtime Denver Bravos tight end apologized for his mistake. Obviously, I am embarrassed. Someone that is extremely, extremely private and to have one of your most intimate details, the audio, heard for the entire world to hear. I'm embarrassed for a number of reasons, Sharpe said. What's crazy about this is that I've also been in a position where it was like one more click away and I wouldn't have went live. I feel like Instagram should have, right, there should be a toggle of whether or not, right, like confirm long press before going live, right? Like you should be able to toggle that on and off so you don't have the accidental go lives as what is proven to get people in trouble. There'll be a lot of people that count on Shannon to be professional at all times and always try to be professional at all times, even when I'm behind closed doors. The incident went viral after thousands of people began commenting and reposting the link to Shannon Sharpe's Instagram account. He later deleted the post, which he blamed on his lack of technical knowledge. I can only imagine when he finally realized that he was actually live what that feeling felt like. I threw the phone on the bed, engaged in an activity. He said, I did not know IG Live. I never turned IG Live on, so I don't know how it works. And all of a sudden, my other phone started going off. Sharpe one. Okay, there's a little bit about his background. All right, let's just keep watching what Chisel's video is about.
QR code program. Hilariously enough, the funniest thing about the entire situation wasn't even what was happening on the live. It was the fact that R-Truth from the WWE was in the live stream, absolutely losing his mind, providing in real-time commentary of what was going on. It's as if he said, I'm Michael Cole for the evening, even quoted his most famous quote.
I don't even know if that's PG.
Could you imagine you fucking and you live on IG? You got no clue that the live stream is live streaming and you getting all kinds of phone calls. Thank God he had a second phone because he would have probably kept going into round 2, 3, whatever the fuck it just so happened to be.
You call me and say I'm on IG Live when I know I didn't click myself on IG Live. And you say they can hear me. I said, hear me doing what? Said, it sounds like you were having sex.
Big shout out to Shannon Sharpe's team though, because immediately they were the ones who had to cut off the live stream and started the damage control immediately. They had better PR than the entire country of India. Straight up put up story talking about, hey man, the account got hacked. I don't even know if Shannon even peeped there was an uploaded story. He immediately said, oh no, we got to talk about it tonight because I got to get in front of this. And he took accountability because, you know, he big on that and said, hey, there was no hacking of my IG. That was me getting active.
I said, I just got to tell him the truth. My phone wasn't hacked. It wasn't a prank. It was me being a healthy, active male. I mean, y'all thought I was bull jiving.
Come on, man.
He sparks hard, Ocho. And, you know, I hit one early this morning.
You know, now that I think about it, Shannon Sharpe constantly talking about these blue diamonds. You think this brother got an addiction to Viagra? Perhaps there's an AA meeting somewhere for people who keep popping pills profusely of the blue diamond capacity. This man probably popped that shit at 6 a.m. after a workout, been bricked since the sun came up. Uploaded up onto his IG Live. And he live right now at 9 p.m. Still bricked. Michelle might be under the table.
God damn it.
Sources stated Shorty was in the middle of the Hawk tour when he finally realized that he was on IG Live. He had to hit off the Johnson like.
5 minutes before I came on, phone ring. It's Cat Williams. What's up? The first thing out of his mouth, guess what he said, Ocho?
Nigga, did you know that I can see you?
You ain't gay today?
Right. This is not for the gram.
I mean, I'm sitting back, I'm thinking, well, hey,
Yo,
it was a goddamn Michelle. It wasn't a Michael.
all jokes aside, this might be the best PR that Shannon ever personally got for his sexual life, because I can't tell you how much women went on a hunt to go find this Michelle. Not because they were like, oh no, I would never want to be Michelle. They want to audition to be the next Michelle. Search Shannon Sharpe Michelle on your Twitter search right now. Outside of just the videos of this man grunting and shit, you see countless Instagram detectives on a hunt to identify who Shorty is, to put them in contact with Shannon Sharpe so they could be next. Of course, people naturally gonna be nosy just to identify who it may be. And I think a couple of people was able to identify a few Michelles on his follower list, which is...
I was about to put it up, but Twitter is so crazy. I don't feel safe putting up anything in regards to this because Twitter is just outrageous in what people are allowed to post. It's like some not for YouTube shit. But yeah, this is the best thing that happened in Shannon Sharpe's career outside of Cat Williams, I'll be honest with you. Especially because, I mean, I didn't listen to the audio, but for what it sounded like, that washing machine shit, which is hilarious. If he was doing that to that poor young lady, that's a win, especially coming from the damn, what is this? Especially coming from this. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
Mind your business, lady. Nosy people get it too.
Ain't nothing
I spit at you.
wrong with your hips, you know, but we got to work on your cardio.
Homie ain't lying. Shannon sounded like a dying animal. I'ma pause again. Man sound like a wounded elephant. Remember in South Park?
Hey, did you hear that? Sounds like a giraffe is dying over there.
Ocho, I was already knee deep for about 25. Hey, this ain't no YouTube short, but it's a full feature.
I know somewhere Paul Pierce is sick staring at his phone wondering why he got fired from ESPN for partying with some strippers and smoking on IG Live. Meanwhile, this man Shannon Sharpe can transmogrify into the Macho Man Randy Savage.
Yo, it's enough to get me to the boiling point.
Life come at you fast. Remember when he was talking about John Morant?
They need further validation. That's why they pick up IG Live. Look who you're in the car with your boy.
Now look at you on IG Live with somebody's daughter, somebody else's mother.
And I got you on face down, my knee in your back, and I got you crying like a you know what. Oh, boy! I'm coming! Yes!
I don't want to drag this out longer than it needs to be, despite the fact he has Shorty sounding like Fantasia.
Come
This
on,
actually
copyright.
isn't necessarily a negative. You can look at it as unprofessional indeed, but it's going to end up being positive PR because Unc had been talking about what he'd been doing in the sheets and evidently given, you know, the soundboard that we were provided with now that can verify and vindicate, you know, his claims. All I got to say is moving forward, make sure your phone is in the other room when you engage in coital
Double and
affairs,
triple
because
check.
we don't need to revisit this again.
One more thing before you go, Skip. One more thing. All I
work
is when you lay your head on that pillow at night, you know I gave you everything I had.
All these knockout commentaries had me thinking, why don't I knock someone out myself? So I came up with Knockdown Tea. Guaranteed to help you sleep longer, sleep better, relax, and restore. Passion fruit flavored, so you know it's good. Simply take it 30 minutes to an hour before you go to sleep. And our slogan is 1 cup down for the count, 2 cups, throw in the towel. So make sure you click the link in my description. Head over to knockdowntea.com and grab your first pack today. Hey, I appreciate you watching the entire video. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and the like button on the way out if you haven't already. And on top of that, hit that notification bell as well. For whatever reason, YouTube's only showing my videos to 20% of my subscribers. So if you have already turned on the notification bell, turn it off, turn it back on. If you never turn it on, turn it on. I appreciate you.
Shout out to Chiseled. Throw a like on that video, baby. Hold on, one more thing I want to check before we head about it. I want to go look at the Nightcap video real quick. Guys, as I look for that, go put Chisel's name down into the comment box. If you guys haven't checked out Chisel Adonis's channel, make sure that he's one of the funniest guys up on YouTube right now. Let me go look at this Nightcap video.
Hey guys, it's your favorite Unk here. Go ahead. People count on Shannon, Shay Media, Club Shay Nightcap, ESPN. There are a lot of people that count on Shannon to be professional at all times, and I always try to be professional at all times. Even when I'm behind closed doors, I still try to remain a level of professional, although I'm in the privacy of my own home. And I'm very disappointed in myself, not for the act. I think there are millions and billions of people of consenting age that engage in activities, but to have your most intimate detail on the audio to be heard, I'm disappointed in myself. I let a lot of people down. My kids, I reached out to them. I called my sister. My friends, obviously, my friends reached out. But guys, this was not staged. Came in, I threw my phone on the bed, gazed at an activity. I did not know IG Live. I've never been on IG Live. I've never turned IG Live on. So I don't know how it works. And so all of a sudden, my other phone is going off and people are calling me FaceTime that I've never talked to a day in my life on FaceTime. And it didn't, I'm like, why are y'all calling me FaceTime? And after a while, Jamie Fritz, who's been my longtime marketing guy, he finally got through to me and he said, Shannon, you on IG Live? I'm like, doing what? You know, I'm like, what am I on IG Live for? I ain't hit no IG Live button. He says, they can hear. I'm like, so now, Ocho, you know, I say ask for patience. He said they can hear. And now I'm starting to get agitated again because you call me and say I'm on IG Live when I know I didn't click myself on IG Live. And he said they can hear me. I said, hear me doing what? He said, it sounds like you were having sex. Man, my heart sank. It dropped. And obviously, I run my accounts, but Jordan being the good Samaritan, the good soldier that he is, Jordan the one that cut it off. Because hell, I didn't even know it was on. Jordan cut it off. Jordan put the message up. And then after I called my agent, the agency, I called ESPN after I just got this good, tell them the truth. I said, I just got to tell them the truth. My phone wasn't hacked. It wasn't a prank. It was me being a healthy, active male. I mean, y'all thought I was bull jiving. Hey, I'll get it in. Real talk. Hey, Ocho, see, I don't, man, I'll be lying. Okay, lying.
Come on, man.
These sparks hard, Ocho. You know, I hit one early this morning.
Come on, man.
In all sincerity,
I hit one early this morning.
That a very, very private, intimate situation, the audio can be heard. And I'm extremely disappointed in myself. 5 minutes before I came on, phone rings. It's Cat Williams. So I said, yeah, bro, what's up? The first thing out of his mouth, guess what he said, Ocho?
Oh, wow.
You ain't gay today?
Hey, listen.
I said, come on, Cat. He's like,
and this is the funny thing about it. Now, you remember all the people talking trash and saying whatever they had to say, trying to assassinate your character, that you might be this, you might be this, or whatever it may be. So hell, I mean, I'm sitting back, I'm thinking, well, hey, it was a goddamn Michelle. It wasn't a Michael. Huh? You hear me? It wasn't a Michelle. It was, you know, it wasn't a Michael. It was a Michelle. Yeah. So, you know, and you know, we human. We human. Yeah. Now, something that we all partake in. We all partake in horizontal and vertical activity. That's everybody. That's everybody in the chat. Now, I can attest to that. Now, what we don't do, unless you are or if you're in that field of porn and OnlyFans, and at times, this is why I always tell you, you need to evolve with the times. Now, you're not very good at technology.
I don't do anything.
You're not very good at technology. So you at times you've done it to me. Like you know, hit your phone and your butt dial me by accident and don't even know you're doing it. Yeah, you know, true. So I can understand where the mistake came in at. You know, so again, I was upset, but then I also remembered that you're not very good, or you're not very technically savvy with phones and computer equipment and all that stuff. So I gave you a little grace, but I was still a little upset. I was a little hurt. But the fact that it was a Michelle and not a Michael, that's my dog.
It's never been a Michael. I think the thing is,
to be honest, I think it's weird that we live in a society where, you know, this is right. Like, just like he says, everybody gets vertical. Everyone gets horizontal, whatever is how it is that you want to say it. But here's the thing. If they caught him on tape, this would be but just because it was the audio, it just is what it is. It's not a big deal whatsoever. And in fact, he's probably going to get more views, make more money to be able to sell more product, his liquor, whatever them Blue Chew looking things were. He's going to get more up out of it. This is promotion, unintentional promotion. Shout out to Who Cares with a $10 super chat. Hello, my man not backpedaling. I can respect it. My man saying, yes, I was clapping cheeks. What you got? Right, what's next? Not a big deal.
Is that my thing is, and I immediately, after it happened, and I'm driving,
Yes, sir.
and I'm thinking to myself, I just remember everything my grandfather and my grandmother said. They say, boy, you messed it up, now clean it up.
Yes, sir.
And so what I really hate is when people have to answer questions for Shannon Sharpe. Ever since I've been able to talk, I've been able to answer questions. My family, my friends, you are going to have to, you got to ask, man, what was doing? Why did he do that? What happened, Ocho? Where was he?
Right.
My sister, my mom, my brother, my kids, people that shouldn't have to answer for Shannon. Shannon's grown.
Yeah.
Shannon's 56.
Yeah.
Still get it in, y'all see. But anyway, I'm just saying, Ocho. I'm just saying, Ocho.
Hey, listen,
it is what it is.
Listen, you talk about you was here when you was well. We said ain't nothing wrong with you, boy. You talk about your hips. Ain't nothing wrong with your hips.
I told you, ain't nothing slow about nobody walk. Okay. I can't move like I once could.
Yes, sir.
But the hip's good. The hip's solid. The doctor told me the last 50 years, they said them hips will still be good when you gone.
Yes, sir.
But it's tough, obviously, being in a situation like that, because that's something that I've never been in. I never in my wildest dreams, even like, man, what could possibly happen to you that would make you the most embarrassed? This never appeared on my radar.
Yeah.
It never appeared on my radar. But the fact that in the process of that, you hurt people.
Yeah.
That's you embarrass people.
Yeah,
I try to tell you, I say, Ocho, man, we gotta have that look. There has to be a certain level of professionalism at all.
Yeah, that's the word. That's the key word right there. Because you got on me good about professionalism.
Yeah.
But again, this is where the grace comes in.
And news sites and agencies, man, will y'all start reaching out? I know what y'all trying to do. Y'all trying to look who I follow and who follow me, and try to put 2 and 2 together. Y'all involving people that ain't got ish to do with this. Y'all not gonna figure it out.
Right.
Y'all not.
Right.
But what y'all can do, y'all can get on this row.co/nightcap and get $15 off your first order. That's what y'all can do. But you don't bring people. If you have definitive proof and you want to reach out and they have a conversation with you, okay, that's fine. But to arbitrarily just call people because her name might be Michelle or her name might be Nichelle or her name might be come on now, be better than that. Don't involve people. Y'all ain't call me. Call me. But when you involve people that doesn't have anything to do with it, that's why I have the problem with. But look, like I said, Ocho, I'm sorry I put you in that situation because I know you're going to get, the jokes are going to come. You're going to have to answer questions, man, you think Unc did that on purpose? You think that was staged? Hell no.
Listen,
Unc might do some stage. Unc might do some stuff for pranking, but that ain't one of them.
Yeah. Most definitely.
They won't do that.
Yeah, the jokes are flying. Obviously, I'm not sure if you've seen Instagram, if you've seen Twitter. The jokes are flying. Unc, the jokes are funny. So
they get on me, Ocho.
Hey, Unc, they getting on you, boy. I'm talking about funny. I was on a plane catching up to what was happening, and boy, one thing about Twitter and Black Twitter and their creativity, boy, listen, if you want to laugh, if anybody was having a bad day today, scroll through goddamn Twitter. Boy, there's some funny shit on there, boy. It's some funny stuff on there.
I did not, man, come on, man. Now, so what y'all gonna do?
ESPN reportedly won't punish Shannon Sharpe for IG Live S. TMZ is reporting that he won't face any disciplinary action from ESPN, and I think that's rightfully so. Shannon Sharpe Wednesday afternoon delight won't prevent him from joining Stephen A. Smith on First Take Monday morning. TMZ Sports is reporting Sharpe won't face any disciplinary action from ESPN for accidentally allowing America to listen to him clap cheeks, citing an unnamed source at the network. According to the source, Sharpe is expected to be a part of his regularly scheduled programming on First Take next Monday and Tuesday. Hey, listen, at the end of the day, mistakes happen. It's just, between Disney, ESPN, you know what I mean? I'm just like, uh-oh, this guy's job is on the line. But it seems as though they are confirming that nothing big is going to happen to him, that nothing is going to change. Until next time, MT on me. Peace.